Welcome to Everbank Stadium, football fans in Jacksonville, Florida. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Houston Texans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first one of the season as we get going in week 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for the rookie out of Virginia Tech. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Lawrence now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go. Where's the hot?
Stroud from the pistol. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chain.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action with Stroud. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Tony.
Mixon on the toss. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Inside give here for Tootin. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Tootin. Crosses midfield, still going. At the 20. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Cam Little to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down throw by Stroud. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
It's mixed in on 2nd down. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short, but they've got to figure it out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He fires one deep. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Jimmy Ward has it. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it fun if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they've been play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. It's an early advantage for the Texans. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Looking to throw. Stroud. Complete to Chubb. On the move, past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. In a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road. I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Aziz Al-Shire has it. And the Texans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down, Stroud. Headed out right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's second down. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 28. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has a man downfield, it's Collins. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. This offense in position now, it's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They pick up 9 on the carry, and that sets up 3rd and inches.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down, kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error, just a single yard to go?
That goal line agonizingly close here. It's 3rd and goal. Stroud on the sneak. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red on the red. Think right open. Open. Son.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the big gain downfield. And they bring him down around the 34. He goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars who have 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They go play action. Lawrence buying some time right. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. He puts a Mayer under it, deep down the middle. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! It's a huge pickup on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
The throw is caught. And in for the Houston touchdown. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Johnson on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Rip, 23. Hey, son.
Lawrence now off the play action. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside gets the job done.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, easy.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Red on red. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This is a 48-yard look for him.
48-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that gets him back to within 11.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a fourth quarter clutch kick, have that confidence built. That's important.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Sending a receiver left. Here's Stroud on first and 10. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Down by Caleb Ransom. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down at the 37-yard line.
One final shot before the half. He puts everything behind this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Rob Frank, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And his drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Ed Oliver there to make the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Where's the hot?
Stroud off the play fake. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. The Texans set to punt. And this one spits out a little shy midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession.
7-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Hey.
On the give, it's Tootin. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stop right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, run.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars start the second half with some needed points. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 42. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw by Stroud. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All right.
1st and 10, around the Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger.
And he's over the line and in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it. Johnson with a return here.
he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell the G, hey, watch do it. We survived outside all from the music.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
On the red. Hey, Soko, some height. Silver.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They have themselves another first and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. All the left side. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Read of 24. Read of 24. Rip, 23. This is hot.
Gets it from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Bronk. This is third and goal.
Hey, easy.
Lawrence here running the sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Little tax on an extra point. And the Jaguars turn the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now it's Stroud. They did it! He made the interception! Travis Hunter reels in the pit. And the Jaguars have some new life in the fourth.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Hand off to Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Lisa 24.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pick him up again. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. The right side, Noel has it. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Mixing on the toss here, left side. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down.
All right. 18.
Back to throw it. Looking slant route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time in talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
They did it! He made the interception! And forget the interception, he makes this a pick 6 touchdown! You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
For the 2-point conversion.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the fourth. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
Texans 31.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Shotgun now, 1st round. Schultz with the catch. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Setting up to pass. Into traffic, complete. Ooh, awfully close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46, 3rd down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
To throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. We'll look to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 and 2 yards there.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you can just find a way to get him the ball.
And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that cap secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
The Jaguars are going to call their 1st timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Putting the tight end in motion. Mixon has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
On the quick, right?
Receiver in motion, headed right. Again, the give to Mixon. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Oh, right.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just 1 yard, and the goal line stand continues. That brings up 4th and goal.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
Fullback's got it. look at the power. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Big gain downfield. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Hey, 11. Think right open.
Here he is to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
A gain of 26 yards. Goes Jags.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escaped.